Jovi says, I want chocolate. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
that was
honey,
the
coming
the
up.
egg pie, the custard pie is really good.
Yeah,
there,
I think I might do the banana cream.
The banana cream pie is pretty good too,
Banana
dude.
cream.
Oh, stop already. Every time we're getting fat over here. Just talking Star, we
Right.
get fat. I got to work out before I come over here.
Aloha from the mainland. It's the Dipped in Shoyu podcast with Brother Chris, Brother Glen, Brother Sergio, and Brother Darel.
How's it, everybody? Welcome back to the Dipped in Shoyu podcast. I got Serge, Glen,
What's up, guys?
Darel.
Hello.
Aloha, guys.
Man, we had a weekend, right? I mean,
It was fun, dude.
That
It was actually a
was,
pretty
yeah.
good weekend, dude.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Trying to turn these guys onto some disc golf.
Yeah.
Got some sun in.
Oh, yeah. Always good with that vitamin D.
yeah, we started off Saturday or the weekend with donuts and disc golf. We Darel brought the goodies from Kiki's Goodies
Kiki's Goodies.
out in Elk Grove
Kiki's Goodies.
Nom noms.
At Kiki's Goodies.
on Instagram.
On
Is it
Instagram.
Kiki's Goodies?
Yeah, it's Kiki's Goodies.
Kiki's
No
Goodies.
underscore or anything like
Nope,
that.
straight up.
Made with Aloha, guys.
Yeah, we had a bunch of stuff. What'd you bring again? It was there was a bunch of like
Mochi.
mochi donuts.
Mochi donuts. There was butter mochi.
Banana.
Okinawan donut.
Okinawan donut.
What was the other?
Poi mochi.
We had
balls.
the green,
Mochi
the kind, and the purple, the kind.
And Alan ate all the halpia.
Oh, the jalapeno.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Yeah. And the pandan butter mochi.
Oh, pandan butter mochi was good.
Needless to say, we had plenty, and we had to walk it off. That's why.
It was good. It was good pre-walking.
The pre-workout.
Pre-workout, yeah.
Pre-workout carbs over there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It was good.
But usually pre-workout gives you energy. It doesn't slow you down.
Not
I
make
was
you
gonna
drag
take
your feet.
connect nap over there first before we went. Oh,
But yeah,
dude.
we want to say mahalo to Kiki's Goodies for hooking
Much
us up with
mahalos.
some treats before we went out to play disc golf.
That was fun, dude. Disc
yeah.
golf. It was like, at first I don't know why. I thought it was like gonna be like the discus, like heavy.
That's what you were saying, too.
Yeah, that's
You
why.
thought
But
it
then
was
I
gonna
was
be
like,
hot,
oh shoot, it's
heavy.
actually like this like frisbee action. I
This
was
guy's
like,
going
oh, this is-
Olympian style. He's like,
No, for real, dude. I was like, oh man, I gotta like freaking warm up and everything, dude. But no, it was cool because like there's like different types of like discs. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
Yeah.
oh shoot, there's like putters and like long distance. Like, oh, it's actually like freaking golf, dude. So it
yeah.
was pretty sick, dude. Plus, like Glenn was saying, like being outside is like
so
feels
good.
good, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so much better being outside than being indoors. I'd rather have doing disc golf than like bowling.
And
So
from
much
the
more fun.
beginning to the end, you guys had fun, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah. Not to mention a couple adult beverages you might have had on the course, but you know, secret.
that's always a plus.
No, but before we launched Mainland Hawaii, me and Glenn were actually doing like a disc golf company. But because of the pandemic, like supplies and everything went up, so we tabled it, and we're gonna eventually do it some other time. But out of that idea came Mainland, so that's what the discs that you guys were throwing were the discs that we were selling for that company. So
No, that looks pretty sick though
They're
with the tribal
solid,
and stuff.
man.
Like, yeah, it was like I showed Elijah because we actually when we went home, I was like, hey Elijah, check this out, dude. Got this from Uncle Chris guys. It's like, ooh, let's throw it. Let's go in the back and throw it. It was like, okay, cool. So we started like throwing frisbee in the back and stuff.
oh, nice.
Yeah, and he was like, oh, like this is actually pretty cool. Like he saw the Ruru one. I think that's like an owl or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, oh, this one looks pretty cool. So yeah, like the tribal and like everything looks
That's why
pretty
that New
sick, dude.
Zealand brand is pretty
Yep.
nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Solid plastic, solid design.
But you guys liked it. I mean, you'll do it again.
Oh yeah,
Do
it was
again
fun,
with
dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let us know. We're there. I'm there,
Yeah.
and I'll
Oh, yeah.
drive.
Oh shoots.
There you go.
It's only 5 minutes. You could walk there from here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, easy.
No, but it was kind of nice. Glenn introduced me when I first met Glenn. He was talking me into disc golf for like a year and a half. He's like, "Oh, you got to come out.
I
Got to
didn't
come
realize
out."
it took that long. I could have swore we were
was a year
talking
and a
that
half,
long,
yeah.
but wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Year and a
Yeah,
half, and
every
then
time I went to Starbucks to see him at work, he's like, "Oh, me and some buddies are gonna go to this park called Shady Oaks in was that Citrus Heights? Yeah, Citrus Heights.
Orangeville, sorry.
Orangeville, yeah. And he's like, "Oh, you got to come out." I was like, "Oh no, I don't want to do it. That doesn't look like fun." 2 years later.
2 years later.
next
now,
time
he's got this arm, this unbeatable arm.
This bugger got a full bag.
Full
He
bag,
got-
everything, dude.
Yeah, got samples, got samples. Now, he hooks me up, too, but turning him on to disc golf got me out going and playing
Yeah.
more, too, so that was a good thing.
2 years later, couple grand later.
That's easy to spend, too.
Yeah,
Don't
easy.
tell Elle.
No, she approves every purchase
okay.
on a disc. Yeah, so
okay.
well,
I don't
no,
think he would
not
say
all,
that.
not all of it.
He
Not
wouldn't
all
say
of
that
it.
on the air.
Right?
I bought a few discs at the store and had to hide it.
Hey, but I gotta say, you don't have to pay for a tea time.
Nope.
You don't
Yeah.
have to pay
Yeah.
for like a cart.
Yep.
I mean,
All those-
technically, you could go in there, score one disc from somebody, or go in there, get a used disc from the used bin. $5, you get 2 discs, you playing right.
Yeah.
Easy.
You know
oh,
what I mean?
I just rolled up with slippers, dude. I was like, all right, can I wear slippers? I was like, all right,
I was
cool, let's
worried
go.
about your ankle.
Yeah, I got strong ankles, by the way.
Mr. Olympian over here, Mr. Hawaiian Olympian. This guy.
I can go barefoot, bro. Let's
Flying
go.
discus. Let's
Barefoot,
go.
down.
I'll be in my loincloth and my
With my model. Let's go. You got to do an haka right before you launch your first one, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Me and you were talking at the end, and we were talking about possibly doing like a collaboration event because
yeah.
it actually works well with your Positive High brand because it's all about getting outside and
Yeah.
and enjoying the sun.
No,
working
yeah,
on
it's
your
like
body.
it's full on. Like, you know, you're really enjoying your positive high. You're getting outside,
Yeah.
hanging out with friends. You're moving, talking story. You know what I'm saying? You're actually like doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Doing it together. So yeah, that's this donuts and disc golf, positive high mainland, dude. Let's go.
Everything but the donuts.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
Well,
maybe,
close
still
enough.
it
can,
healthy.
still can.
Baked items.
maybe
Yeah,
we'll go
no more
for
of that
drinks
first.
after.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got to put that event together.
Yeah,
I think
dude.
it'll be fun. I don't think it needs to be like a big event or anything. Just kind of like a meetup,
Yeah.
like a mainland Hawaii Positive High meetup,
yeah.
disc golf at the park kind of thing.
Yeah, because like Darel was saying, it's like at first I was asking, hey, do I have to bring anything? You know, I was thinking it's like, do I have to pay for a tea time or anything? But
Yeah.
you just roll up, dude, and just
Roll up with
cruise,
some
launch
frisbee.
the frisbee, launch the disc.
Yeah.
It was cool. Yeah, like, after like I think like the 6th hole, I was like, oh, I'm getting it. Like I wanted to do more. Yeah, I was like, let's go. So
See, normally it's 18. That's what I say. But playing those same holes twice, the 9, pass. Especially for first time. But the next one, when we do the Regency,
Yeah, we'll have some fun next time. Just we'll probably
hopefully get some video next time too.
Man, I caught myself watching YouTube videos, and I was like, man, these are some good ass guys.
This the way.
you swing
That's
down
how-
the rabbit hole. You went down the rabbit hole.
That's how most disc golfers get into disc golf is
Keep watching
watching
Yeah.
YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Because that's how outside of Glenn telling me about disc golf for a year and a half, when I watch a lot of YouTube. So in my recommendeds, I don't know if my phone was like listening to me or something, but in my
Always listening.
recommendeds, there's a company called Jomez Pro in disc golf. And they do like probably the best production, right? Video production on it.
Number one.
And I watched like one, and I was hooked. And then I texted Glenn immediately. I was like, Glenn, we need to go. And
Sign
then,
me up.
like the next day, he's like, oh, just come by my work. I'll give you a bag of discs. And I went out to the Regency course, and I just started throwing. I didn't know what the hell I was doing either. So I was
But
just
playing
throwing.
baseball, all that stuff, same thing. You figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But it's definitely a fun sport. So I'm it's a passion for me now. But I think it'll be fun to include it in something that we do too. So
No, yeah, it'd be sick, dude. Yeah, like we said, dude, it just promotes everything, the positive high movement,
Yeah.
yeah.
hanging out with your friends, dude, being outside.
And if you're
everything.
talking exercise, that's about the extent of mine.
Hey, you still got in your 10,000 steps though, right?
Yeah, I got my
You got your
10,000
yeah,
Daryl
there
got
you
the
go.
10,000,
See?
yeah.
I keep forgetting to wear my watch because we got to take them off at work. So I'm just like, I keep forgetting at home, but I pretty consistently get my 10 grand.
But it is a small world though, because Serge, you told us that you know the guy from Disc Golf Strong, right?
Yeah, that's my friend, dude.
yeah.
Seth. Shout out Seth Muncie, dude. Yeah, so
What's
he's
up,
like,
Seth?
I think he's like the head like strength and conditioning coach for like the Disc Golf Association or something.
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Wow, triple
yeah, Disc Golf Strong. So yeah, he's the one that actually helped me come up. One of the people that helped me come up on like building my own like health, fitness, and wellness business and stuff too. So yeah, man, it's pretty crazy, like small world action.
Yeah.
Like I've known about disc golf for a minute, but then I never got to try it until you guys. You know what I mean? So.
Awesome. I thought you was joking there when you said, "Oh, I did this like 5 times
Oh,
already."
oh no, yes, it's my first time, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, from the first throw to whatever the last throw was, or everything in between, you picked some stuff up because you were hitting it just right, just that whole level thing. You see it going straight more than just going.
Yeah.
You too.
I still got this. For whatever reason, I still keep thinking like, okay, I'm trying to throw like a regular frisbee.
The ole.
The ole.
Yeah.
That's Glen.
Like the beach frisbee.
Yeah.
Beach
Yeah.
frisbee
Yeah.
throw. Yeah. Yeah, but the
Those
disc
are
golf.
made to kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disc Golf Strong has it's an app too, so
Yeah.
you can
wow.
you can work out from it. Like it shows you how to do stretches. I actually have it on my phone.
Oh,
I've
sure, you do?
I've
Oh.
never used it, but I
damn.
have it on my phone.
Still support, right?
Yeah,
Still
all the big pros in disc golf, they all use that. Like they even have videos on their Instagram where they're using the Disc Golf Strong app.
Dang, that's
Oh
sick.
wow, that's
So-
nice.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's big. But yeah, watch out for that event when we put that together because we're gonna need to do that soon before it gets super hot in
Oh,
Sacramento
guaranteed,
too,
dude.
so
Guaranteed.
Yeah, like playing 115 degrees. That's fun.
I want to live.
Seriously, that's like freaking Bikram disc
The
golf right
last
there,
time
dude.
I played a tourney was out in Rockland. Was 106 and 104 the 2 days that we played. It was insanity, dude.
That's the
Like,
thing
just
about living
sweat.
up here in Sac, dude. Like, it gets super cold in the winter, like especially in the morning,
Yeah.
like frost, and then like summertime just like blazing, dude. I was like, holy crap, I never experienced this in my life,
and
dude.
then everything in between. You wake up, it's like 35 degrees. In the afternoon, it's 75 degrees. What the fuck?
Yeah.
40 degrees.
Yup.
Yeah, that's some weird stuff, bro. You cannot live like that. That's rough.
But yeah, so that's what we did on Saturday. Then we went home. We all prepared for Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't think anybody here had a team
Nah.
that we were kind of rooting for.
No.
I wanted Cincy to win just
I wanted- yeah, the
because,
Beng-
but
I
I
was-
also
I was
have
in
a
for the
thing
Bengals.
for Stafford because he wasn't treated right on the line.
On the Lions,
so,
yeah.
I don't know.
Have
He came
coin
out with a
flip.
win. Hopefully he retire. Go away already.
Go ahead already.
Finish. You got yours. Go.
Don't want to compete with you no more.
But they did look good. The defense, Cincinnati's
good.
defense
Yeah, they-
looked
they
pretty
were
good.
angry.
I don't think the Rams established any kind of running game, did they? I wasn't
Not
watching
in the
full-
first
No,
three
not in the
quarters.
first- yeah.
The
Yeah,
first
okay.
3 quarters they didn't have any running game. But
Every
then
time I turn on, they kept stopping Cam Akers. They kept
Yeah.
stopping. What's his name?
But the Bengals came back strong in the second half. In the front.
I was outside. I had it on my phone, and they was watching the big screen. I was outside drinking and cooking. And I was like, no need to watch. I can see what I see. Yeah, when you don't have a team in the game, it's not really. It was a good game.
Yeah,
though.
it was a good game.
Yeah, like the whole playoffs, I think was solid, dude. Right? Because
Yeah.
for me, like
Yeah.
the only time now I watch football is like playoffs. So like, I'm pretty stoked though, because like all the games were pretty solid.
Whose team got the deepest? That's what I wanted. Was it
Niners.
The Niners got
Niners
the
got-
deepest.
yeah.
All right, that's you.
Default Niners.
Hey, but I heard Super Bowl is going to be in Vegas next year, right?
I think that's
yeah.
what I heard. Yeah.
Super Bowl's going to be in Vegas next year.
Oh, well, you asking for trouble, brother? For real,
Who's gonna get arrested? Glenn.
Who, me? Nah.
Well, if that happens, I think all of us have to go to Vegas for Super Bowl weekend.
you know that.
Antigua?
We probably won't be able to afford the tickets, but we'll still
We'll be there
go.
outside.
We'll be there
going,
for Super Bowl weekend.
We'll just we'll record a podcast remotely in the tailgate area,
Yeah, because we're gonna be outside going, "Go Raiders!"
and they're not there.
No, they're gonna be there. You watch.
I'm a Raiders fan, but I'm also realistic. So
No, we're just getting these people ready. You gotta have that good aura, that good vibe following. Everybody gonna be cheering for the Raiders all the way. We good. Did you hear about how they talked about like the LA? That's why nobody's like cheering for the Rams and stuff because LA is a Raiders town. Who said that? It was an ex-football player who was talking about that.
I think everybody says
Everybody
that.
Yeah.
saying that.
LA's
yeah.
a Raiders
And you can
town.
tell because you see the events that they put, like LA Rams put up, and nobody goes. But
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah, but I've seen some video of when Rams regularly play. It almost looks like a Kings game.
really,
Yeah.
well, the thing is, they came left. How
Yeah.
many times were they? It's like, I'm
Oh
tired of
dang,
this
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Go back St. Louis, none you come back.
But that's what they were talking about. Like even when the Niners were there, they're like they did that red out.
Yeah.
So they wanted to have all the Niners fans go there. That's one thing about stadiums, like new stadiums, they want to make them bigger and bigger. Well, that allows other teams' fans to come in because now you have
come.
thousands of other seats that your city won't support.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why I think with the Kings, we already live like in kind of a small city or small area, but it's easier to pack that place with 16,000 plus with your own fans and maybe like sprinkle in. But I think we'll fill up a little bit more.
Yeah,
with
because
who we
Kings
need.
games, when LA plays, they pack the house.
Yeah.
Or when
Oh, shit.
Golden State comes in, a lot of gold in the
It
house.
was all Warriors.
Well, I was part of that issue though because when I was a season ticket holder, I never went to a Warriors or a Kings game or a Warriors or a Lakers game because I'd sell my tickets because I would just
Make
I
your
would
own
sell.
money.
I would
no
say,
way.
yeah, those two games would almost pay back my my season ticket fees.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, no way.
Always.
Yeah, because you have like $30 seats. You have 2 seats, so it was like $60 for the package. If you go on Ticketmaster for a Warriors fan that really wants to see their team or whatever, they're gonna pay $100 to $200
Easy.
just for one seat,
Yeah.
just to show that they're fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But you never did.
Quote unquote.
I did the quotes.
Was
I
all
did the air
legal, right?
quotes. But no, I did go to one Lakers game. One Lakers Kings game. That was R.I.P. Kobe.
Oh, yeah.
I saw his last game at Arco.
Oh.
Oh shit, you
So,
did?
yeah, I saw.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I
At least
made
you get
sure.
that locked up in the head. You
Yeah.
get to see that.
I was like, I want the souvenirs. I want the memory. I want everything because I'm a Kings fan through and through.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm an NBA fan. So
Gotta
and
give love to Kobe.
yeah.
Yep.
And I'm lucky enough to live through the Jordan era,
Yeah.
Kobe era. Could care less about the LeBron era. And then I don't know whose era is next time because LeBron and Steph, they're pretty much
Right.
they're kind of.
In the
I think
same-
if one retires, I think the other one. They're almost like a few
And
years
what
apart. I
does
think.
Steph has to prove anymore? Well, LeBron just got the scoring title for all
Oh
all
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
points ever, and then Steph is just
Steph is
freaking
Steph.
amazing.
Steph is Steph.
I mean, as much
Steph
as we
gone
don't
Steph.
want to love him, but when Durant was on the team, that was some bad
Oh, yeah.
team, bruh. Anyway,
Durant.
Steph Curry's legacy. I mean, legend through and through. LeBron James
Yeah.
gonna have his legend legacy through and through.
Well, Steph, he changed the game though. Like everybody wants to shoot threes.
Oh yeah. Yep.
People that shouldn't be shooting threes, they
Just
shoot
chucking
threes.
it, dude.
Yeah.
Like half court now, dude. From the
You go
logo.
basketball court nowadays, you see everybody doing that. Poof, poof, poof.
I don't understand it.
So it's King's score now. I think we might actually be in,
Well, is it
right?
2 games out of.
We're a game and a half, and we play today, which could. Blazers are kind of going down.
Oh, they're tanking, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're, because they got rid of what's it called, McCollum.
CJ.
Yeah.
Where'd he go again?
New Orleans.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that
today is
sounds-
like the game.
Yeah.
Are we going? Are we not going?
It could be like a pivotal
Yeah.
game, like where we can skyrocket, or we can just like, oh, what the hell did we just do again?
Well, it's crazy when you say like quote unquote like bandwagon. Like back in Hawaii, like I think it depends on who you are, but like Hawaii is like pretty bandwagony. Like
Very.
you're like you'll
Yeah.
see. Like I remember when like the Saints were hot. I remember like who that like everyone was Saints fans. I was like, "Man, where'd you guys come from, dude?
Well, the Aikman
like-
Dallas days, everybody was a Dallas fan.
Yeah,
You saw
yeah.
the sticker on the back of their truck.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
I've
like
al-
whatever the closest one that you, and then Seattle's another big one in Hawaii
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I don't know anymore. Last time I went, I didn't really notice any Seattle, but
Yeah.
Dallas, you can always see Raiders. I saw
Yeah.
Lakers, of course, just because coastal.
Yeah.
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 I've always wanted to ask that to people from Hawaii. Like, how do you pick your teams? Because like with here, or like with any major city, you have territorial rights for
Yeah.
sports. So here, we're really close to the Bay Area, but you can't watch a Warriors game if you're a Warriors fan, but you can watch the Kings play the Warriors when they're here.
Yeah.
I think the Lakers they do the their preseason stuff or like training stuff in Hawaii.
Yep,
I think
yep.
they do UH.
Yep.
Like, do the Lakers have territorial rights in Hawaii?
Maybe.
I don't.
Possibly, I couldn't tell you.
I kind of think so as far as like NBA. You know what I'm saying? But then once
That
like
would be the
Warriors started
closest
coming up,
big
like
market, I
Yeah.
guess.
yeah,
you'd say.
because then for me, like I remember watching. That's like my first like NBA game was watching the training camp at Stan Sheriff.
Training camp, yeah.
Yep. So I saw freaking it was back in like 03, dude. So
Even
saw all them.
preseason baseball, San Diego, when they were the Pods, used to come down. Well, they're still the Pods. They got the Padres still, right?
Yeah.
That's the only team they got. They would come down and do their practices in Hawaii. I don't know where specifically, but and we used to get to see them do some like Expo games.
Nice.
Who else?
Yeah, I think for me, like for your question, Chris, like for my Uncle Pua, he was a big Cowboys fan. Like basically, my Uncle Pua was like my grandpa, like my grandma's like boyfriend for like years. Yeah, so like he was hardcore like Cowboys. So like I remember like I wasn't necessarily like a Cowboys fan, but if I saw them on TV, I'm like, oh yeah, let's go Cowboys, just because my Uncle Pua. But then like just like yeah, I think it just depends on like your family. You know what I'm saying? Like and like, who they already root for. You know what I'm saying? So like for me, it was like I just remember the Cowboys. Like that's the only football team I remember. So it's like okay, like I remember like freaking playing. Like video games, football. It's like okay, I gotta pick the Cowboys just because
On Madden and all
yeah,
that stuff.
Madden. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
They
like,
were an
Uncle
elite
Pua.
team at that time.
You know what I'm saying?
most
So like early '90s, dude. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yeah.
So
Emmett, Aikman, all those guys.
Yeah, I mean, I see a lot of that on Instagram too. Like a lot of people in Hawaii, a lot of them are Cowboys fans.
yeah,
I did notice that, but I just never knew what the whole sports territorial thing, because I just don't see any. I mean, it would make sense for a sports team in California to say, hey, here's millions of dollars, air our games.
Yeah.
But like, obviously football doesn't really need that because you get whatever games are on Sunday on Fox and
Yep,
CBS
yep,
and all that. But basketball needs that.
Yeah.
Baseball needs that. They need territorial rights because they're in it for the fans. Like they want all those people to watch.
Yeah, so when they bring the Seattle Supersonics back, NBA styles, that's gonna be the team we gonna watch.
The Hawaiian Sonics.
yeah.
Supersonics, dude, Seattle.
I mean, I don't understand why. Like, there's a lot of controversy in Hawaii about the new Aloha Stadium.
What are they doing
Yeah.
something with that? I didn't even hear
They're gonna build a new entertainment area
I heard it's
right
coming
by
down,
Aloha.
right?
No, I think that it's gonna come down.
Yeah.
It's got it. That thing has
But
been around
it's
since
gonna
I
be
was a
like,
kid,
you know what
man.
they
It's
did with
rusty.
like Doko over here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bigger than that with like condos and all that, like everything.
Oh damn, they trying to bust it like that, huh?
Yeah,
But I heard it
That's nuts.
slowly is getting approved.
I think it's been approved
Yeah.
already. Yeah,
So it's gonna turn out,
Yeah,
like
so-
Ala Moana or something.
yeah. So it's gonna be
Like
the home
Kaka'ako
of.
side, yeah.
Well, it's not being used for anything else.
Yeah.
Swap meet is probably horrible at this point. If anybody is even going there.
Well,
that
I'm
was the only
going
thing.
when I'm there. I'm gonna go and I'll give you guys a report when I get back.
Yeah.
Scouting report.
Scouting
report.
Oh yeah,
Let's
we
go.
do that too. What do you got?
Yeah.
We should do one of those.
Just Darel on the beat.
Darel on the beat.
But yeah, they're gonna do something like that over there, and that's gonna. I think the new home of UH football is gonna be there too.
The
So,
new stadium.
Yeah, the new stadium. Everything.
That makes sense to take it out so you don't have people from Waianae driving all the way into town just to go to Stanford. Yeah. Because no. Aloha Stadium, if they fix that bug up, it's going to be good. Nice and central,
Yeah,
military, everybody who want to watch is right there. Are they going to keep it in the same spot?
yeah. I think it's gonna be like right
it's
next
gonna
to it. Yeah.
Raise
So,
that thing down and just put something else. Oh, man. Hawaii, you can only go up, Hawaii.
I know, dude. I was gonna say
Yeah.
the island's gonna sink, dude.
That's why. That's
So
kind
much
of
stuff.
That's kind of why we're doing this too. To me, anyway, I hold it as part of why we do this. We talk story, and because a lot of the generations that are and have grown up in Hawaii are looking for someplace to move now, because you got new generations coming in, pushing you out of your house, your multi-generational house. Those cats got to go somewhere, and by us setting up this community, this Ohana, everybody has somewhere to look or go, or just have pick up the little keys that you need to come up and just easy transition, that stuff. Because like I said before, if I had it before, I would I'd be a whole different person. I probably wouldn't know you guys, but I would know you guys because it'd probably be you guys setting it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
ridiculous. I just saw a
without that-
report. Yeah, I just saw a report the other day about the median of houses on Oahu. It's like $1 million plus.
Yeah, but
That's
you're not
nuts,
even
dude.
paying for the house, cause you're paying for the
Yeah.
land.
that's just
Yeah.
the land. Yeah.
it's ridiculous. I was
Yeah.
like, wow.
That's the thing. You can have here you get the same house, $350.
Yeah.
You go there, it's $1 million because the land is primo. That's the thing, and it's running out too.
And me and Annalyn are like on the same page. We're like, we feel so bad because, like, you know, that's land that belongs to the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with the way they gave the Native Americans back portions of their land, which is this whole continent, basically. I mean, don't quote me because, you know, I'm not one scientist. but
I'm not an archaeologist,
I'm pretty
but
sure it was Hawaiians.
word around
on
the
Hawaii.
streets.
Yeah.
And then it became a gas station for everybody else. So, yeah. But I think just for us to keep that bridge between the two, I mean, and now we got Vegas Raiders too. So you got that. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you got
Triangulating.
Ninth Island Raiders.
That's what I was saying, dude.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes, if we go back to territorial rights, I don't see anything wrong with the Raiders saying, hey, like, go to Hawaii and take over, you know, do territorial rights with them.
Yeah.
With a, what, CBS affiliate or something like that. Because
Well, of course you don't mind.
I wouldn't mind.
Right?
I'll go to training camp in Hawaii. Not in,
That'd be sick.
Ooh, ain't it the spot? Yeah. Get me some autographs. Hopefully you get Derek Carter soon. Or maybe not. I don't know. Who's going to be the quarterback?
I know.
So scary.
I'm okay with Mariota being quarterback.
I'm okay with that too. Hi.
Is he on the team? Or
Yeah, he's back
oh
up.
shit. Oh
Yeah.
damn. See, it's like
They still run plays with him too. They
Yeah?
do
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
yeah.
If you guys want Jimmy
RPOs.
G, you guys could have Jimmy G.
if you guys want Jimmy
Nobody
G,
wants Jimmy.
trade
you.
Can you read his stats? He is a game manager, and not even a decent one at that. His players made him better, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously. How he got away with being that quarterback for how many years?
Because the defense makes him look so good.
Yeah. And every time you see he threw like 127 yards, one interception, no touchdowns, win the game, yeah. That's freaking champion right there.
that's
Sorry.
group project aspect.
I know you need a new
You know what I'm
quarterback.
saying? It's like do nothing, but you still get the A.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And the millions.
Oh, and the meals.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real.
But
I
no,
wanna see
yeah.
what's his
So
name run.
so it's so like if you go to like Raider, I don't know. I've never been to the Raiders game in Vegas and stuff. Is it like
not
choke
really,
Hawaii
you know.
people? Do you think? Or
Oh,
is
I
it-
mean, I've actually never been to a Raiders game.
Oh, really?
And I've been a lifelong Raiders fan. So I've been to a Niners game because my wife used to like, I don't know if she still likes them, but the Vikings. So we watched the Vikings, I think, in the preseason at when they were the Niners were still playing at Candlestick.
Candlestick.
Yeah,
Candlestick was the place.
super ghetto.
Yeah. Candlestick was the
So
place.
ghetto.
But it was nice. I think it was just the feeling of being.
Nice. Yeah, what's wrong?
I
Why
like
you guys-
Well, it's
Oh,
ni-
which
it's
side-
nice.
was it which door you went in?
It's nice, but until you have the fans, like we're wearing, like
Oh, yeah.
I was wearing a Vikings jersey.
Oh shit.
Oh, there you go.
Because I'm not gonna wear a Niners jersey. So I wore we were both wearing Vikings Peterson jerseys.
Oh,
And
AP.
Yeah,
day
these guys right behind us, they're like, "Don't stand up. I'm
day?
gonna beat your ass. Don't stand
Oh
up."
damn. For real?
And it got super aggressive. I actually was like, we actually might get hurt here. So I tattletaled. I was like, I went to the cops downstairs and
Right.
like
take one
they,
chance. Only
the
take
Niners people, like the ticket people, we didn't want to go back to our seats, so we went there because the cops told us to go over there.
Oh shit.
And they're like, "Oh, we'll upgrade your seats." So they brought us down to the lower bowl, and as we were sitting down, where we were sitting, a lineup of cops
Oh damn.
wow.
going right to where we were sitting.
Good
And
for
I'm pretty
you.
sure they did, but then we still had, that was like before halftime.
Oh, wow.
So we still had to exit Candlestick.
Oh shit. So you guys must have
So
been like,
yeah,
oh,
we were
fuck.
just, we walked real quick out of there.
Down.
You flip your jacket around.
Yeah, I think the only thing that sucked was parking because you had to park so far
Yeah.
and out on the dirt.
Yeah. And there's only one way in, one way out
Yep.
too. Kind of like, I think how Dodger Stadium is too. Like
Yeah.
there's only
Oh,
one
dang.
way in, one way out. You're stuck in there.
The way
Yeah.
they traffic it, there's like one way in and then one way out when
Yeah.
you're leaving.
Yeah, it's
like-
crazy because when I first moved to mainland was 2014, and that's when they moved to Santa Clara. So then
Yeah.
I didn't really know like my bearings yet in the Bay. So I was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, we're gonna a football game. Okay, cool, San Francisco. It's like, why are we driving so far?
Yeah, this
I was like,
we're
oh,
not-
shit.
I'm not in San
Yeah,
Francisco
dude,
no
dude,
more.
It's like, and then Jovi's like, oh yeah, they're in Santa Clara. Like, oh, it's a little further out. I'm like, oh shoot.
You're like, great
This
America.
is super far out, bro. Yeah, dude. So and then I remember this clearly, dude. There was we're walking, and I guess somebody had this tray, and I thought it was lomi lomi salmon, I told Jove, I was like, "Hey, Jove, they got lomi lomi salmon." She goes, "That's pico de gallo." I was like, "Oh shit."
Close enough.
Dude, I was like walking
Just
super
missing
fast
the
behind him,
salmon.
dude. I was like,
That's what you
yeah, because like they were brown, you know what I'm saying? They had the big trays. I was
Yeah,
like,
at
oh
least next
shit.
time you know, just bring the salmon. You should.
I know, dude, for real, dude. I was like, oh, they got lomi lomi salmon. It's like, oh no, that's pico de gallo. I'm like, oh
I
shit.
could have some rice and some lomi
I
lomi.
was stoked. Oh, and speaking of Vegas, the last time I went with some friends, had a buffet, and I was like, just, you know, all boss, all drunk and stuff, and then I saw what looked like lao lao. I was like, oh shit. I was like, hey, can I get some of that lao lao? And then it was like, what? Yeah, bro, the lao lao, some of the lao lao. He goes like, oh, that's collard greens. I'm like, oh shit, dude.
Oh,
So
it
like,
looks like Lala when you pull them out of the
yeah,
water.
I was like
It's
mistaken identity, dude, twice on the mainland. I was like, fuck, I was bummed, dude. Lomi lomi salmon, then freaking lao lao, dude.
But at least you see
So yeah, so hey, just in case you guys move into the mainland, guys,
bring your
pico de gallo
Don't
is
forget
it
your-
looks like
look
lomi
the
lomi
same,
salmon, and collard greens looks like lao lao. Fuck.
Oh shoot!
Oh man.
Sorry,
there's a lot more Hawaii
that
now.
memory just fully came to me, dude. Yeah.
So I can imagine, that pile of green stuff that you're just looking
Yeah.
at.
Yeah.
Oh,
Once
yeah.
you open that
Yeah,
Lala
dude.
up, you see that soft green. It's like, oh yeah.
And I was
Maybe it
super
tastes
adamant
different.
too. I was like, give me the lao lao. I was like, I want the lao lao.
A little bit boss. I need
Yeah,
some
dude,
food.
it was like, bro, what are you talking about?
Lolo. What are you saying to me? What is
I was like,
Lolo?
lao. I'm pretty sure I was like, lao. Give me lao lao. Yeah.
Man, now I'm getting hungry, guys.
Oh, wait.
Again.
Always
Are we
come
on
back to
food again?
food.
Are we on food again?
Always come back to
Shit.
food.
Cannot help.
So on that, guys, we're gonna go take a break real quick. So listen to our promo for this Friday's Pau Hana event.
It's Aloha Friday. No work till Monday. Mo Better Events in collaboration with Mainland Hawaii and Soul From Da View presents Pau Hana at Tilted Mash in Elk Grove on Friday, February 18th from 6 to 9 p.m. Eat, drink, and shop local with Mainland Hawaii, Soul From Da View, Manong Darel's Kitchen, Hela Halo, Pineapple Bliss Botanicals, Taloa's Bakery, Positive High System, Rusty's Kama'aina Coconut Candy, Bahai Kubo, Blush by May, My Lumpia Lady, and DJ Most Jeff in the mix. Support local, shop local. More info at MNLNDHawaii.com.
Oh yeah, dude, that's gonna be a sick promo. Or shoot, that's gonna be a sick event, dude. That Pau Hana, because I fully missed that last one, the Mabu High. So the Pau Hana plus nighttime, the vibes that I felt at the last event, and it's gonna be nighttime. The Pau Hana event, our first one, it's gonna be fun, dude. The music, the food, everything.
I cannot wait to be there. I missed the last one too. So looking forward to this evening time. Hopefully my honey let me go out. Maybe I gotta bring her this time. Yeah,
Hall pass.
Hey, hall pass was dirty because you can't.
Oh yeah, just kidding.
Nah, I'll probably bring my wife. Hopefully.
Hey, you
She's like,
should bring Rain with you.
Bring her.
Yeah.
Rain, we going to the party.
More the merrier. But no, I wanted to get back to Super Bowl. The one thing that we didn't hit on when we were talking about the Super Bowl was the Super Bowl halftime show.
Oh yeah.
So this thing was promoted like crazy because it was like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and then I think they said that they were gonna do like some special guests or whatever, which I'm guessing that was Eminem because I didn't know he was gonna be there. Unless was Eminem part of the promotion?
I can't remember
believe
the
so.
advertisement.
I can't remember him being part of it.
It was on the. He was on the
okay.
picture.
I think 50
Was it
Cent
some-
was a special guest. There.
Oh yeah,
Was it
50
50
Cent
Cent?
was
Okay.
on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I watched that show, when I watched the halftime show at least, I didn't think it was as good as some of the other performances I've ever seen on Super Bowl halftime. I still think to this day, and people can argue it as much as they want, but Bruno Mars, when he was on, and this is not a biased opinion because this is, dipped in shoyu Hawaiian thing and all that stuff, because he lives in LA. So, I mean, but when I saw Bruno Mars's performance, what was that? 3-4 years ago?
Yeah,
More than
so
that?
At least 4 years at least.
That one was a performance. Like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
he took his showmanship that he learned back in Hawaii.
When he was like 3 years old.
yeah, when he was like
Yankee
3,
back
5
in
years
Hawaii.
old, and he just brought it. and it was just him. I think Beyonce was on the stage and all that stuff.
Yep.
But Bruno Mars, by far, in my opinion, was the best outside of like Michael Jackson and like what Glenn said. What was it? Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake with the nip
slip. It wasn't for the performance, guys. It was for the nipple. You knew it was coming out. You knew it was coming out. It was for the nipple. You saw the picture of Justin Timberlake's face looking at her nipple. He was like, oh, it's time. There's the nipple. Yeah.
But I mean, what did you guys think of the halftime show? I thought it was good. I just don't think it was as good as everybody else is saying.
No, I think it was pretty sick. Just like having that music, the stuff that we kind of, grew up with and everything like that.
Generationally, it was closer to us listening to music as
sure.
opposed to the new generation watching Super Bowl right now, I would say. I was like, wow, these guys just like 20 years ago, but still relevant, of course, but you would expect a newer artist, but no, it was pretty good.
Yeah. No, I saw on Instagram, like, it was, if you will enjoy this show, the halftime show, if you listen to this music on a Discman.
Oh man!
In the '90s, and it was true. I mean, all of that stuff was in that era.
The '90s, 2000,
10-second anti-skip.
The Sony.
Oh my god, that was the worst. Can you imagine having to deal with CD players that skip all the time? Back in the day, I mean, that was pimp because you'd walk around holding it flat like this. Yep. Be like, oh, I got portable music, but
or if you had the money, you had the clip.
The clip.
But then you had to walk a certain way because if you shook just a little too much, or like 2 times in a row, you would take 2 steps and you go, oh, that's the 10-second. Wait, it would cut out just for a minute, and then you start singing again.
He's like, oh, that's the one. Let's go.
Oh man. I missed that. And the mini disc came in. Mini disc was a shit. I'm sorry, but
it's a miss.
The mini disc. I mean,
Sony.
Just
Sony
how much it could, I know.
The mini disc. The one that looked like a
little mini hard drive.
Yeah,
dude, those held so much information, like music wise and stuff. And the compact player. I still have an old one in my house, and I got it from Shirokia. All I'm on. No joke. Oh man, mini disc was the shit for less skips.
They had full albums on mini discs.
Yeah, this guy knew.
I think I had one. I just can't remember.
But that was a whole market that was waiting to be tapped, and nobody. No, it wasn't. It was. Yeah, that was too niche. I think I was just like.
So this was before MP3.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Or
mini
before, like,
just before
Kazaa and all that stuff.
Yeah. But it kind of blended into it because then you were able to record on a mini disc.
The mini disc, which held...
So if you had a mini disc player in your car, you'd be able to rip all your MP3s onto a mini disc and play them in the car.
Yeah. And they were all this size. Oh, man, it was pretty nice.
Speaking of that, I remember when Chronic 2000... Was it 2001, that album? Was it Chronic 2000 or 2001?
2000?
Yeah, dude. I remember when... Because that was like my freshman year of high school, I think. I remember we drove to like different freaking CD stores to find that album, but like everything was sold out until like we went all the way to the other side of the island to like one freaking music shop, and like we found like 2 copies. We're like, oh shit, we got it. But yeah, dude, I just remember that so clearly, just like driving with my friends, just, like to different freaking music shops around the island trying to find the freaking CD.
What were the music shops on the island?
Oh shoot, I fully forget what the names were, but yeah, it was just like regular, just like
small mom and pop.
Yeah, mom and pop shops.
Because like Hawaii or Oahu, we had Tower Records, we had Jellies, we had KTUH. And KTUH had goddamn, that was Jellies, but that was the best time when KTUH was working in conjunction with Jellies to play. Like they had the little flyers they would put out and like top 10s and everything. And you'd go to Jellies, grab that, and you'd be like, oh, this is the new stuff. But KTUH was. Back in those days was ahead of their time, like talking about newer artists and lesser known. I mean, all the way from the Hawaiian stuff all the way up to like metal. I mean, you can go to Jellies and you can find pretty much everything: vinyl, CD, cassette tapes, books, everything, posters. Gone now, but those were the good old days.
Good old days.
Yeah,
man, music.
Yeah, I remember. I mean, I think if we got back to that, like CDs and tapes, cassette tapes, because I still love the look of the Memorex.
Oh, yeah.
Clear Memorex tapes.
I have a whole unopened box.
I love those things. Like the Walkman, the yellow Walkman, and you put it in there. Yeah, Like this, what was it? The sport one? The sport.
I have a
Yeah,
four-track
sport.
cassette recorder. I'll give you my 4-track cassette recorder, and you can put those, make music. Yeah.
No, I'll bring you the cassettes.
Oh shit!
I like to play something.
See, I told you. Remember in the group chat?
Yeah.
I was like, Glen's gonna do something. It's gonna be
music.
music.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
Everybody
music.
loves music.
Music.
You throw a little bit of ukulele in there. You throw a little bit, soul in there. Everybody loves it. I don't
He's
know. We're
gonna
gonna try and make something for make everybody's ears perk up.
No, that's the thing about music too. Is like it brings back memories. Because I remember when like talking to Darel driving here, like I was like, oh yeah, is that 50? Is he hanging from the ceiling? Then like, because like that was like the early 2000s. That's like my high school days, and like I just remember like listening to 50 or like Eminem on the way to like basketball games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
get you hyped up.
Yeah, get me hyped up. It's like and then listening to like Dre and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, oh shoot, it's bringing back memories for like high school days, like 20 years ago. It's like,
Oh yeah.
damn, my 20-year reunion is next year.
Oh
Shit, damn! Shout out Lionel Luna, let's go. But no, yeah, it's just a trip though. Like music is it's solid. It's like how it brings back memories and everything like that. And like, yeah, I know we were like, oh, maybe we talk about music next time, but I should dive into it, dude. But yeah, like
That's all we do here.
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
for real. Even like yeah, it's like high school days. Just even like Hawaiian like island reggae music, like 3+. Like all them,
Oh
like
my
you know what I'm saying, like freaking.
See, that's the thing I'm saying. Like, I took it for granted. When I was there, I didn't really like listen to that. I was listening to, heavy metal, rap, all that stuff. The Hawaiian kind of took a back seat. Outside of like the traditional older school Hawaiian, I can always listen to that stuff. But some of the newer stuff was sounding, a little bit cookie cutter. But now that I'm listening to it on 808 The Beat. Bugger is good. I mean, I miss that stuff. This stuff you used to go jump in the elevator in Hawaii, or you go to the restaurant, standing out waiting for them to bring you food. You know what I mean? And then now it's like, frick, that's part of my soul, dude.
Yeah.
Those cats that are doing that down there and making this music, they're doing just what we want to do. We're just on the opposite coast. You know what I mean? Like, we're not doing music right now, but we can. It's just nice to have that connection and feel it again. After having taken it for granted for so long, having been there and lived with it, and just like, God, this again, because like working Borders back in the day, they would play that all the time.
Oh yeah,
We had
On
6 CD
repeat.
changer at Borders, and at least 3 was gonna be Hawaiian.
yeah.
Ask Kaviks, but and the other ones was like somebody would like Johnny, this chick Johnny used to work there. She would pick the rest of them. She's like, oh, we have standards we gotta put in, and then we pick our own. So if you work the desk over there, you would put your own music in, so you get to listen to some of that. But for the most part, you're listening to that.
Oh,
And then we had the bar. Ryan's was a bar down at the end. They was playing one. Blue Moon was another bar down at the end of
Blue
Ward,
Moon.
or Ward Center. They was playing that same stuff. So like you got
oh shit. So it's
almost
like
tuned it out
yeah,
for me anyway. But
yeah.
now listening to it give me tingles. It brings me back, like you're saying, small kid time. You thinking about it, it's like I'm talking. Yeah. We gonna do our music one, but yeah, music always brings you back, and it's like something. Music touches everybody.
Yeah.
Whether it's like a nursery rhyme, that's music. Because if somebody's singing to you, everybody enjoys music. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing. Food, music. I mean, you can't really go wrong. I mean, different variations of the music. I'm sure from classical all the way up to whatever. Dark metal, black metal shit that you listen to, whatever, as crazy as it can get. But and some of that electronic and digital stuff gets nuts. But music touches everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
For reals.
When it comes to music,
Sorry, we was talking about Super Bowl.
well, it was part.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
music in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Halftime show. It's all music. But I think one day he's gonna be the most requested on 808 The Beat.
Probably.
Go.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
We gotta do some music, guys. We gotta do our own band. How's that? Bro, just do more cowbell.
I'll play the spoons. Can I play the spoons?
Right,
I got the
everybody-
spoons.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Claimed
I
it.
can't play instruments. I
got the
can't play
spoons.
chords. I mean, if you tell me, what is this? I don't know. Play them, make the sound. Hey, sound good. Do that 3 times.
Do it again.
Move
keep
your
going.
finger. Play that one the 4th time. Switch back. Go 3 times. Go 4 times. You know what I'm saying? Because I can play the drums a little bit, keep a beat. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a production workstation.
The loop
gonna
is
have
gonna
some-
be your best friend.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go.
He's kind of. I'm going to do something.
Just get a bar, loop it. Got 4 minutes.
Go fund my dreams, guys.
Go
I know.
fun.
Go fun.
Go
my
fun.
We'll start a GoFundMe for Glenn for his musical dreams.
It's okay. I only wanted an MPC one. No big deal.
So
But
GoFundMe
it's for you
$800.
Now.
It's for you guys. I'm doing it for you, not for me. For the Ohana.
Now
for
he's
the
playing
family,
the
for
sympathy
fans.
card.
Yeah.
Right?
It's for me.
But that's how all those guys
you,
get,
not
right?
for me.
Nah. I don't need. I go work hard for him. No worries. It's coming.
But what about you, Darel? I mean, every time we talk, pretty much, or when I've gotten in the car with you, 808 the beats on the radio all the time.
Oh, I just love the music. So every time I put it on, it just brings me back to the times that we would go out there.
Yeah.
Because that's all we listen to. Because I would, same reasons. Everywhere you go, that's what you're listening to.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter if you're in the elevator, if you're in the restaurant, if you're in the parking lot, if you're in the
Emergency
restroom.
dentist appointment.
Yeah.
Same.
So yeah, it just brings me back to the times that we've gone there. So yeah, it's always fun going out there. So it just brings you back to those times.
And you're going again, right?
Yeah, we're going on the
Pretty
28th.
soon?
We'll be in Oahu for
Nice.
this month, and then Maui in June.
Oh,
Yeah.
this guy over here.
Travel,
Yeah, and you just found out about the June one at
I just found out.
Mabuhay.
Yeah, I just found out about the June one. You're like, hey, bro, you gotta be in Maui for my wedding. I was like, all right.
Okay.
Like, don't twist my arm.
I'm like, well, I guess
What?
I have to
No.
go, guys.
Darn.
Darn. More island, more beach.
What about you, Serge? Music-wise, I mean, you were in radio too.
Yeah.
So what was your musical influences when you were in Hawaii?
Oh shit! I think it was mainly it's a mix, dude. It was like a mix, like island music, reggae, and then getting into like once high school hit, like I started watching like MTV, like TRL and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So got more into like the pop, and then got into more like hip hop, stuff. So like that's when I started listening to like 50 Cent, Eminem and all that stuff, DMX. Like so getting into like more of the genres. But then I never. But for the most part, like growing up, I remember, like I said, with my Uncle Pua and my grandma, like listening to like Capena, like all of them. Yep. So like listening to them, and then once I got a little older into like high school days, it was more of like now getting into like the more like mainstream, like mainland type music. But yeah, for the most part, it's like island music, reggae, and then getting into more like hip hop, pop, all that stuff. So. Which is still, I still listen to all this stuff too, so.
Oh,
yeah, dude.
I still got like 2,000 CDs in my house. I got so much CDs. Because we used to get samples from Borders all the time. And then that got me into so much more music. I'm so thankful for that job. Because I learned so much more about music and different flavors. And it just even, oh man. Dude, I have, like, it brought me so much, well, it goes all the way back to my uncle and his old stereo that he used to have in his room had 8 tracks. One of the first ones I listened to was Lips Incorporated, Funky Town, on 8 track.
Nice.
Oh wow!
And that was one of those old stereos with the 2 speakers on the side. You flip the top up and had the turntable, and in the front had the radio, and then you plug in the 8 track. Never have cassette. That's how old that was. But Lips Incorporated blasting on that thing. I'm just dancing in his room. He's at work, so if he found me in his room, he would kick my ass. I'll get cracks for days for that. But I knew I had a little bit amount of time, so I could go throw in the 8-track, dance, listen, and then make sure you put everything back just perfect. Yeah. The door was just open this much. And then, go back. But that kind of turned me on to music and just like having records around me my whole life. And
nice.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I lied to you guys. That just brought back a memory as far as like dancing and like jumping on the couch. My mom used to play Salt and Pepper.
Yes.
And then she used to
nice.
clean, and then I just remember freaking just like
was it Push
jamming.
It?
No, it goes push it like what a man. In Vogue. Yep, in Vogue. Yeah. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, dude.
You talking about the later stuff too? I forget how much younger you guys are than me. That's 12. How much?
Oh, I'm 85, so I'm 37 right now.
85, you same as my wife. Okay. 12 years, basically.
Yeah, 10, 12 years, yeah.
That's about right, though.
Yeah.
But we still share, that's the thing, you're 12, but you still have the same, like, you know what I mean? Like, us,
Yep.
the brains. All of us, shit. It's nuts. That full circle vibe.
Well, even the full circle is like, going back, like, I never knew you guys existed.
Oh yeah.
9 months ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now we're
Basically,
fucking talking
bro.
stories on a podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Like what the hell? Like you never know where like life's gonna
And we
get
knew.
you. You know what I'm saying?
Now we find out we shared actually more than we ever thought.
I know, dude.
Mhm.
For reals,
shared,
dude. That's
the
nuts.
part.
Yeah, there's a lot of stories behind the scenes here that we'll eventually get to it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You know,
Anytime
there.
for talk story.
I think we're trying to do what we're gonna try to do, like 2 podcasts a week now, right? Or like one remote, one
Oh yeah. Yep.
one live in front of each other.
But don't hold us to it, guys. Sometimes life happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we are looking to record some supplemental stuff for you guys so you guys can enjoy a little bit
Yeah.
more during the week.
Maybe add Glenn's brother in it.
Oh, yeah. We got some stuff coming up. I'm going to work with Gene the Moke back in Hawaii.
Gene Damo.
Gene the Mook.
Yeah. I told him send me on clip, but, that bug on Hawaiian time. So we go figure something out. We show you guys on the website. Maybe have some audio for you guys to listen to. Maybe crack laughs at,
Yeah.
Hopefully. It's going to be Ask the Moke. Ask Gene the Moke. How's that one?
I like that.
So if you guys get any questions, shoot them to us. Let us know.
Actually, a good thing you just said that, because one thing I didn't mention to you guys is I created a phone line just for the Dipped and Shoyu podcast. So people listening can now call that. They can leave a voicemail, and we'll record it. We'll listen to it, and then we'll add it in so listeners can actually be part of the topics.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
on the hotline.
Yeah, on the
Hey,
hotline.
you guys gonna be on the what is this radio? What is this?
Podcast.
Internets.
And the internet.
But you guys do your best pigeon question asking, or
Yeah.
if you Holly, just ask Holly style. I don't care, but we're gonna ask Gene the Mook, or you can ask us too if you like. If you're
Yep.
scared of
Yeah.
Gene, no worries, just ask us. But we're always down to talk story.
If any listener wants to call in and doesn't mind being on the podcast, and just to let all the listeners know that want to dial the phone number and leave a voicemail, that's giving us permission to use your voice. So that we're not going to do any disclaimers or waivers or anything like that.
Fair
But,
warning.
yeah.
You are.
But if you want to leave us a message, drop a line to the podcast. The phone number is 916-538-9511.
I was just gonna ask. I thought it was gonna be 808.
I was trying to get 808. It's hard.
It's
It's
hard.
hard.
I heard.
Yeah.
After we had that conversation, I went to go look. I was like, oh, no, can't get no 808 numbers.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It's
They
okay.
get enough people on it, and they gotta save 808 for all the numbers they need.
I still have my 808
I still
number.
got mine. Everybody, if you knew me when I was still back in Hawaii, I still got the same number. Just give me a call.
Same Z's.
For
Same
real.
number since what? Sophomore year high
You
school.
cannot lose that.
Cannot.
Yeah.
No, because it's ingrained in the membrane.
Yep.
Yeah, and I got mine, and we use like a family member's address to get it.
They don't, yeah.
Yeah, so, and we've been living in Sacramento for more than 10 years, so I was like, oh, maybe I should just get rid of my 808 number and just do 916, because every
No.
time I call somebody, they think I'm like a spammer
Oh,
or something
shit, yep.
because it's like 808, or they'll think it's like an 800 number.
But-
So
Yeah.
I decided, I was like, I need to keep this phone number. For one, it's really easy. My number is pretty easy.
Yeah.
Don't say it on there.
Oh yeah.
808.
Glenn was about to say he was ready.
555.
808
I
555.
saw the wheels turning in his head. I was like, oh, he's
No,
gonna
I was
say
just trying to think of what's your number because I should have it memorized at this point, but I keep popping my wife's number into my head.
No, you just go on the phone like, call Chris.
yeah, that's the easy way.
Oh yeah.
No, but I think we want to engage with our listeners a little bit more. I think that's going to be a good way to do it.
No doubt, it's gonna make it a lot more fun hearing you guys' voices, and you guys gonna hear your own voices too.
Yeah, but just make sure when you call, like, don't leave stupid messages and stuff like that. So
'Cause we
I
can
wouldn't
find
mind the
you.
laughs.
yeah, stupid funny is good, but
Right,
like
right.
no like racist stuff and all that. Like
Inappropriate
no time for
state.
I think we're kind of inappropriate already, but
You know what kind of inappropriate we
Yeah.
is.
But
And
don't
what
take it too far. Just like give us some topics. Maybe give Glenn and Serge a pigeon word of the week or something like that.
Yeah, we can
or
definitely do with that.
yeah.
Yep.
So, but yeah, again, the number to that is 916-538-9511, and we are pretty much out of time. So, Serge, Glenn, pigeon word of the week.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what was it? Happy Valentine's, everybody.
Yep. Happy
To
Yeah.
all the
Nice.
wifeys, yeah.
Hey.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
My word. I guess we talked about it, but we'll just use it. Pigeon word is Sok sok.
Suk suk. And for you Filipinos, it's the same thing.
It's the same
Yep.
thing.
Well, the two it's actually Filipino, but the pigeon, we say that same stuff because we all in cahoots anyway. But so pretty much today is Valentine's Day, guys. So you guys gonna do all your romantic stuff, and you go hang out, get the wine and the roses and all that stuff, and you gonna have a good time. And then you know what you're gonna do after that? You can go home. Maybe you're gonna take a shower or whatever. Maybe you're gonna just sit down, finish your last beer before the night, and then hopefully, if the night goes right, at the end of the night, you're gonna suk.
Yeah, suk suk.
And hopefully, you know where that goes. I don't have to truly explain it, but it's the kind suk de butu.
Boto boto sok sok.
It's pretty much, we're gonna have a good time in the
Self-explanatory.
bed.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you grow up Hawaii, suk. Oh, shout out.
Gotta love the pigeon word of the week.
Gots
Yeah, I
to.
love
Gots
that
to.
one.
Well,
It's
maybe
all love.
but yeah, we're out of time. Thank you. Mahalo to everybody that's listening to the Dipped in Shoyu podcast. We really appreciate everybody. And make sure to check out 808 The Beat for Sacramento's Island Style Station. And also check us all out. We'll all be there. Pau Hana Friday at
Yes.
Tilted Mash in Elk Grove.
See you Friday.
6 to 9. And we're going to have a lot of fun. It'll be a different vibe on Friday. Friday night.
Yeah, come check us out, guys.
Oh, and we might be on Good Day Friday morning.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
keep up with our Instagram. I think the wives are gonna do the promo on Good Day. Maybe we still got to schedule that. But
Shout out, Big Al.
Gee.
yeah, but we'll definitely all see you on Friday. Have a good week until then, and we will see you next week.
Aloha.
See you.
Aloha, honey, I coming home.
The Mainland Hawaii Network.